D-Man, you got four. First of all, this hype about four guards or tackles rather, who are basically the same guy, equal as far as their ratings are concerned. I don't believe that for 1 minute. Do you?
No, in so far as each team is obviously going to see these guys differently, and they're going to have different rankings. I'm looking at it here. I've got Thomas of Georgia first, Josh Jones of Houston second, Wills Jr. of Alabama third, Wirfs of Iowa fourth, Becton fifth. That's what I think the Browns are thinking. Now, that doesn't mean that they are. It just is my guess based on analysis of Pro Football Focus, how they rate things, and how much the Browns put stock in Pro Football Focus. My buddy Artie Johansson, who's a very, very smart football guy, he calls himself a fanalist because he loves the draft. He has them ranked Wills, Thomas, Wirfs, Jones, and Becton. So you've heard people talking about Mekhi Becton, but I think the Browns are going to steer clear of him if he's available at 10.
All right, so if he's available at 10, that to me sounds like Isaiah Simmons is going to be available at 10 also. You're talking about five guys at the tackle position. You got a couple of quarterbacks. You could have three quarterbacks taken, right?
Yeah, right. And there were a few mocks a month ago that even had Jordan Love somehow sneaking into the top 10, which is not going to happen. But you definitely know that Burrow is going to go one, barring the earth spinning off its axis. You know that Tua is going to be in the top 10. And I guess Justin Herbert. I'm not necessarily a Justin Herbert fan, but enough people seem to be. So there's three right there. And then if you add, let's say, three tackles, that's six. And now you talk about Okudah is seven. And Derek Brown from Alabama, the D lineman, is eight. And all of a sudden you're thinking, well, maybe, just maybe, Simmons can get to 10, with a little bit of a break. But you would think that at least one of your preferred tackles would be there at 10 if you want to stay there.
Well, I agree with you. Becton would not be my choice. Multiple league sources believe that Mekhi Becton's drug test won't drastically affect his draft stock. It might have in previous years, but it apparently is no big deal now. Reports on Friday reveal his drug test was flagged at the NFL Combine. That his his thought process comes into question if that's correct. The test puts him in stage one of the NFL's drug intervention program, and he can exit in 60 days with no more flagged tests. Multiple league sources believe that his draft stock won't be affected much by this.